Let's be honest. You've been giving away your power your whole life. And most of the time, you probably didn't even notice. We've all been operating like this, kind of like puppets, letting the world pull our strings. But today, we're going to talk about the Stoic path to cutting them for good.
Just let that one sink in for a second. Every single time someone's words got under your skin, every time you let yourself get dragged into some pointless argument, you made a trade. And the price you paid was your own peace of mind.
And that's the big question here, isn't it? What if you could build an inner fortress, one so strong that absolutely nothing from the outside could ever breach its walls? Well, using some ancient Stoic wisdom, we're going to dig into the tools to do exactly that.
Okay, so let's dive right into this first big idea. Before we can stop giving away our power, we have to get real about the true cost of our reactions and just how vulnerable they actually make us. You've got to understand, your reactivity isn't just some personal quirk. It's a product. It's a commodity. A mind that can't control its own emotional state is a mind that's, well, pretty easy to control. And believe me, there are entire systems out there designed to keep you angry, scared, and impulsive. So every time you feel provoked, you're standing at a crossroads with these two paths in front of you. On one side, you have the chaos of reaction, and that path, it always ends in surrender and total exhaustion. But on the other side, you have the calm of restraint, and that is the path that leads to sovereignty and to real power. The choice, as always, is yours.
So now that we can see the real price of reacting, let's talk about the key to actually achieving restraint. It all comes down to mastering your most valuable and totally finite resource.
Yeah, the Stoics understood this on a really deep level. Your attention isn't just what you happen to be looking at. It's a form of wealth. But here's the catch. Unlike money, you can't earn it back once it's gone. Every glance, every thought, every single word is an investment. So the real question is, are your investments paying off?
You need to become a ruthless auditor of your own energy. These things right here, these are the leaks where your currency just drains away. Every time you engage with them, you're making a withdrawal from your account, and you're depleting the very energy you need for the stuff that actually matters.
And this quote from Seneca, man, it just nails it. Most of our suffering is totally self-inflicted. It's born from worrying about futures that don't even exist yet and conflicts that are completely meaningless. When you refuse to spend your attention there, you stop fighting ghosts, and you save your strength for what's real.
Okay, so we know what to protect. Now, let's get into the main tool for defending it: deliberate, strategic silence. And listen, this isn't about being weak. This is a weapon.
This is not a passive thing. It's an active, incredibly powerful discipline. By creating that little gap between what happens and how you react, you literally sever the world's ability to pull your strings. You're just watching the anger or the fear, like a witness, not a participant.
And here's where the psychological genius of silence comes in. When someone tries to get a rise out of you and all they get back is stillness, their energy has nowhere to go. It just fizzles out. They're left alone with their own need for drama. Their intentions just laid bare for everyone to see. You don't give them the validation they're craving, and they're forced to look at themselves.
This right here is the philosophical heart of it all. True strength isn't about trying to control the world around you. That's impossible. It's about establishing unshakable control over your internal world. Your mind is the one and only place where your authority can be absolute.
So, all of these practices, managing your reactions, guarding your attention, using silence, they're really just the blueprints. And what are we building? We're building our ultimate goal, an inner fortress, a mind that is calm, self-possessed, and truly untouchable.
This is the first pillar, the foundation of everything. You have to treat your focus like it's sacred. See it as a currency that you can't get back, and just refuse to invest it in anything that doesn't make you better.
Now, for the second pillar, mastering restraint. You have to understand that in a world that is screaming for attention, your silence is a powerful statement. A calm, measured, non-response shows a level of control that words can almost never match.
And the third pillar is that hard truth we started with. Every single impulsive, emotional reaction is a small surrender of your own freedom. It's basically you admitting that someone or something outside of you has control over your inner peace.
And here it is, the fourth pillar, the ultimate goal. Look, the greatest victory you will ever have isn't in winning arguments or conquering other people. It's in achieving unshakable mastery over your own mind, your own impulses, and your own emotional state. And this is the result of all that work. You become untouchable, not cold, not unfeeling, but free. It's a state of what I like to call lethal calm, where you can move through all the chaos of the world and just smile, because you know that none of it can ever touch the fortress you've so carefully built.
So, I'll just leave you with this final thought. For most of your life, your inner peace has been for sale, and usually it's gone to the lowest bidder. The Stoic path, it offers you a way to take it off the market for good. The only question left is, are you ready to finally claim it?